Hey guys, coming back to you guys with another MUTHEAD League Season 8 video. This is literally right after I uploaded the Dreeny gameplay, recorded it. But as you can see right here, man, look at how tight this was at this time. Basically, I was just pointing out that if I win this game, I'm in. You know, if I lose this game and Dreeny had won his next game, which he did play Taylor Gang, I would have been out of the playoff spot. So, you know, it's 3 per division. Right now, Taylor Gang and Clef are pretty much locked up, but you never know what could happen with Taylor Gang. Fancy is just about out. But as you can see, it's pretty much between me and Dreeny, man. This is a must-win game. $250 on the line. Let's get this dub. So after, you know, playing great defense versus Dreeny, I thought I could kind of run the similar type concepts versus Joke. So you see right here, he hits a nasty playmaker, and right off the bat, that's what he has that, you know, Dreeny did not use, is that playmaker ability. Another thing to mention is, you know, he is in bunch. You know, how often do we see this? Unfortunately, he does not have the best players. He's still using Finley, which isn't the, you know, worst thing possible, but as he hits another playmaker dot right there. But with Waller out, you have to kind of use that dude. As right here, another dot by Finley. I'm kind of getting dotted. 3 of 3 right here. Decides to run that counter, and it's actually, you know, successful for, you know, 5 yards. Once more in the 3-3-5 wide. 4 one-steps. 1 step on his tight end with my linebacker to counteract it. As right here, you know, I'm kind of asleep with my user. At the end of the day, that was just a great play. I believe that was route tech on Moss. And he's moving on me right now, man. He's driving down the field. You know, he's doing it very fast pace. Is right here, another playmaker dot. And, you know, playmaker is so annoying to play against sometimes. Right here, he's dialing up his audibles. He had conductor in this gameplay. Makes it very difficult to play against sometimes. Not all the time. It's just like, you know, let's just say I hadn't been playing for a while. Right here, he missed a couple reads. He did have a couple players open. That's what happens. You know, I sent 7 players, I want to say. It was actually 6 players, and I got pressure. Right here, another quick hike, and, you know, Charles Woodson is right there. Makes a great play for us, Heisman. And, man, this is a MUTHEAD primetime game. $250 on the line. As right here, we kind of have wild adjustments. End of the day, he was already in field goal range. I could have sent the pressure, maybe should have, to knock him out, but I'll live with that, man. I gotta play safe in this game. If I lose, I possibly could be out of the playoffs, and you know that's, you know how that goes. Right here, man, we're starting off on offense. Right here, we hit a playmaker of our own. Get that nice little rack. 7 yards, we'll take it. We have some, you know, open players. That really wasn't the best read. His user was kind of there, but he peeled off. So, you know, I kind of lobbed it because I was scared. If he had been using it the whole time, probably ends up being at a pick 6. It's right here, boys. That zone kind of baited me. I want to say if I passed that up, that could have possibly been a pick. I'm glad I passed it outside rather than up, because we all have seen that animation kind of where he just jumps above his head, and, you know, that would have been very bad if we throw a pick right there. That's right here, man. Another playmaker, but we're going to drop this one. It's all good. 1 second on the clock. And I saw something on that last play that I like a lot. It's right here. You know who that is. Darren Waller up top. Rack City. You got to love it, man. That's my favorite player probably in the NFL right now, as he does his signature. Drop the football. Be humble. I love it, man. Right here, man, running some match coverage, and, you know, everything just so happened to be back except the scramble. He got some nice time in the pocket, which always sucks, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. Right here, once more on defense, and, you know, I'm kind of not playing too, you know, aggressive. I'm just gonna let him see what he could hit and see what he could, you know, dot up. That's right here. He's just gonna run out of bounds. On to the next play right here. 2nd and 11. We're going to dial it up right here. Mix it up. Try to get pressure. We really haven't been getting pressure. It's right here. Great dot right there. I felt like Rod maybe could have knocked it out, but it is what it is. I'll take it. Right here. Motion now of Kamara. Just great coverage right here. As right here, we kind of let off our guard. We should have not sent that guy so early. Lawrence Taylor was right there with the shed. He was going to get there. And, you know, I kind of get a little lucky right there. And we're playing man-to-man with 2 purples right here, basically. Cover 0. You know, sidelines are guarded. But watch Dion right here, man. And, you know, see how crazy he cooks my dude, Rod Woodson. And I get absolutely blessed. I do not have deep out KO, deep route KO, whatever those abilities are. I just have 1 step on Rod. and he makes a hell of a play. We get kind of fortunate right there, but we will take it, best believe, especially when $250 on the line. It's right here, man. Going back to our nice play, and right there, we just get a rack ag out of bounds. I mean, well, it's all good. Second down. Right here, man. Same play. Low ball, like an inverted zig. The inverted zig is pretty nice. It's not the best versus, you know, shade under or press, but it is still pretty decent. It's right here, man. We're going to try to hit him with the same route he just hit us with over the top. And we really, you know, maybe we had it, maybe we didn't, but we're going to take what we know we have, and that is that playmaker dot. Right here, we hit another playmaker dot. Just thread the needle of his user. And just like that, what do you have it? What do you know? We're already into the 2-minute warning. And we have players open, man. I was trying to get the ball out, though. And, you know, just a great mix-up right there. He anticipated me sending 5 out. Literally, I think for like the first or second time that game. And right here, we're going to just dump it off. We get kind of nice yardage out on there. I mean, that was kind of unexpected. But I will take that, man. Thank you. Guys, check out this route combo. What do you guys think of it? Do we have RB open right here, man? I want to say I had RB open for a split second with a proper pass lead. He did have a zone defender there, but it kind of got, between the cover 3 zone. Let me know if you guys should have, if I should have thrown it, if you guys would have thrown it. I just need to know, man. Right here, guys. He has a cover 3 bomb. Pass leads it wrong. D'Angelo Hall is a buster. He's too short. Maybe with the outside pass lead, that's a bomb, man. Maybe, just maybe. It's right here once more. Great playmaker dot right here. And we get a big hit. We almost get a big hit. He kind of gets that reach for animation. That is one thing, guys, you got to watch out for. Unless you are on conservative, if you playmaker, you might fumble, man. And, you know, that's something I got to remember as well coming up very soon. It's right here, man. We kind of just guard everything except once more Rich Gannon. He's underrated with his speed. I kind of always forget how fast he is. And, you know, this game really isn't a game of spying unless they have escape artists. And even then, you really don't have to, just because of the sole fact that all your D linemen are crazy fast. Right here, hit him with a little send to action. And, you know, it does the job, man. He still gets 5 yards because playmaker is soup. But at the end of the day, that was on my user, man. I got to get a better user right there. Once more, back on defense in the wide. Running the same adjustments again, because I feel like, you know, if I have a better user, Jamal Adams definitely should have hit him right there. If I had a better user, it would have been, incomplete. But at the end of the day, the time is ticking. I'm liking where I'm at right here. It's right here. He's going to just try to pass lead it. Wheel routes are just, he should have got more yards on that. Right here, he has 4 seconds remaining. It's pretty much going to be half. He tried to throw out route. He almost got his feet in bounds. It just racked it. Set possession catching, and he just chucks up a Hail Mary to no avail. Going into half with a 7-point lead, and we get ball, I want to say. Looking very good. Waller, glitchy route. Hit him with a nasty playmaker once more. And Diggs is out of bounds to the 38-yard line. Right here, man, running Z-spot. We all know how good Z-spot is, and it just torches for us, man. Out of bounds to the 45. We're cooking up. We're going to definitely put some, chew some clock here because, if we go up 2 possessions, cool, but we definitely need that clock to be ticking. Right here, once more, running bench pivot, and we kind of get baited, but that's matchup nightmare, boys. That's matchup nightmare. You're going to get agged. Lucky play for us, but, we all know that kind of happens on those linebackers. And Waller, man, he's a man amongst boys. You got to love it, man. We're trying to dial up a freestyle, and we could have had Rice, but he deep half, and, he plays good defense. We're going to try to have good pocket. It's a send-to situation. We step up. Maybe we should have stepped back, but nonetheless, we're going to throw it out of bounds with no, nothing bad happening, which, we'll take it, man, any day of the week. Right here, man, he sends 2 once more, and we just wait for the playmaker to cross his user. He was trying to bait it, and just beautiful, man. It's a patient chess game, and right here we could definitely clock him down as Diggs does his little shimmy to Malu, dance, whatever you want to call it. He has swag. That's all you need to know. Right here, man. Calling hike at 2 seconds. And immediately after I seen this, I'm like, yep, I'll have Alec Ingold in the game. And it's funny because they're both, him and Marcel Reese are both 45. So, you know, you can't blame me, chat. You can't blame me for letting that happen. That's right here. We are going to hand it off to him this time. Let that clock drip, man. I know it's the third quarter. We're going to let it drip. Maybe we could even call the hike at 1 or 2 seconds. But, hey, look at that, man. That's just, ooh, that's Marcel Reese for you. He fought all the way to the 1 yard line. I mean, I wish I could have scored there, but it is what it is. More clock to, you know, drain right here. And it doesn't look like he's set up in his defense, so I just call hike. And what do you know, man? He just gap shoots perfectly, and I should have seen that coming. Thankfully for us, we do not fumble. We're going to take this field goal all the way down and kick it and go up 10 points. You see right here, kick is up, kick at 3 seconds, and we're good. Up 2 possessions. Another playmaker. We're there, though. We finally get pressure. Finally. We finally get a sack. Lawrence Taylor turning up. He's realizing, you know, if I get this one stop, this game is over. But this is a stretch where I feel like I just can't intercept the ball. Starting off with one play right there. And, you know, after that play happens, I'm like, okay, you know what? So be it. I mean, if we get a pick, game is over. And he hits us with another wild read. And not only does he not, you know, throw a pick, he catches it, you know, making it a definitely convertible 4th down right here. And, you know, I sent the heat. I really didn't get no pressure. And, you know, that's just Charles Woodson being, I mean, no, Charles Woodson's a dog. That's just Finley just being a dog as well. Just an animation you never see. Right here, we're in the 1-4-6. Definitely shouldn't have gone for it, but look at the defense. We have 2 to 3 guys there. It doesn't matter. He gets a reach for it and a half. Right here, he's going to no huddle. Hopefully we could set up our run D in time. We're just going to call a timeout, man. Great user. Look at the user. We bait it. We go back. We try to pick it off. We baited the playmaker. It doesn't matter. We can't catch a pick this drive. Go back, rewind that, rewatch that. That was a really good lurk. And, you know, Gannon isn't the best. He loaded up for the throw. But nonetheless, it's just a mental chess game, man. It's a chess game at the end of the day. He thought I was going to come down to the playmaker. We stayed up, and we tried to pick him off. And right here, he might be able to capitalize. Right here, great just read, great patience. Simmons could have hit him, but, I mean, we'll take that. It's going to be a 3rd and long and once more. You know what that is, 1-4 time, 1-4-6 time. Right here, he audibles down to 1-4-6. He runs. The run isn't there, man. It's not there. 4 yards, 4-yard gain. We'll take that. Maybe soon we'll do a Tip Tuesday on, you know, what I like to do in 1-4. Because sometimes, you know, it's not the best run deep, but it does get me stops. And right here, we're going to have to get off the field. Just look at Dion. He torches again. He torches me again on that route. That route is so good, it looks like. And, you know, he's just going to no huddle right here because I am in 1-4-6. And he's definitely just trying to catch up with speed. This isn't the way to play, I feel like, you know. I mean, I do understand him being down. But, you know, I don't know. It's just hard to say. Felt like I could have got off the field so many times this drive, and we just haven't been able to. It's right here. We're just going to call a timeout after this play because we're getting gashed. And, you know, I have a reason to, you know, do this because, you know, he's running. He's taking the clock with him still. He's no huddling every play. He might fumble one of these times. It's right here. We said enough is enough. We need to call a timeout. Right here, just playing coverage defense down here. He's going to try to highball this. And, you know, low-key, that was almost a dot, man. That was almost a dot. And right here, just a cover 2 shell. We're guarding the inside by ourselves. We could have maybe used a rush. It's right here. He's just going to get a wild animation. And, you know, it's 3rd down and 10 now. And this is what we like, man. This clock is definitely going to go under probably 3 minutes on this play. Probably... You know, and if we don't give him 7, it's beautiful, man. It's just beautiful. It's right here, 2 guys manned up, good user. We could have potentially, you know, went full out to that play, but at the end of the day, you know, it was covered. It should have been another pick. He's going to get 3. It's going to be a close game now, man, and we have to end this with a money drive. Not even a money drive, a put-away drive, as T. Davis likes to say. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the MCS for putting on for us. Definitely ready to go to work again. It's right here. Playmaker. He can't stop it. I can't stop it. Whoop! There goes Diggs with a little inside move. I understand the frustration on the hit stick because, you know, playmaker, you know, you're going to fumble sometimes. I'm not on conservative. Should have been on this at this point, but really it is what it is. And we're just going to clock out, man. We get a couple more yards. We're going to end this game with a field goal, as Marcel Reese, not the best run, but I mean, he does fight for positive yardage, which we will always take. Right here, man, motioning him out, clearing it out, man, just clearing it out for us. It's right here. We have a dot. Thankfully, it wasn't picked off. That's on me, man. That's on me. I cheated myself right there by taking off on the run. There was no need to. There was literally no need to take off right there. And it is what it is. We're going to have to dial up one more play. One more play to end this game. We're going back to the same play because I found a success in that play. It's right here. He has Strahan manned up on Waller. And if Strahan would have played that, I would have just quit. It looked like for a second he was going to play that. Nonetheless, boys, that's going to be game. We're going to clock out and get out of here with the dub. And with this field goal right here, God willing, this is a not blocked kick, and it is not. We're going to the MUTHEAD League playoffs, man. We fought the adversity. We were, up in the beginning, and you could watch all those games pretty much. I think I only didn't upload one game. And, if you want me to, that was a game versus Taylor Gang. I did lose that game. He played really well. Shout out to him. We'll talk about him in a little bit. If you want to watch that, you could just go to my past VODs on Twitch, and they're up here. That's what I'm, pulling this gameplay from. And with that being all said and done, visit this page right here. I'll put a link in the bio. In the description. I'm so used to the link in the bio from Instagram and Twitter. This is, the MUTHEAD League $15,000 prize pool. It shows all the completed games, man. You could go and check all the scores. Right here, we got the win, 16-6. But with that being said, we were down and out coming into this week. We had to beat Drini by quite a bit of points and win the next matchup, and we did both, man. We ended up being 8-4, sneaking in that wild card spot in the National Bone-In Conference. Basically means me versus Trey Thomas will be next weekend after the MCS games, and then winner of that will play Clef. Winner of that will play the winner of this division right here. It's going to be Wesley with the bye, and Kiv and J-Wall going to war. Clef with the bye here, me and Trey Thomas going to war. Just very fun. I love this from MUTHEAD. I love MUTHEAD in general. What they do weekly, what they do for all us competitors. And then, if you want, you could also click here, check us all out, check us by standings. But yeah, man, it's a big week of Madden coming up. I need your guys' support, whether it is MUTHEAD League, whether it's just in general, the MCS, whether it's just, supporting these videos. See you guys soon. Stay safe. I'm gonna get in the lab right now. Take care. We did make the playoffs. Let's go. Feels good, man. See you guys soon.